What's up, everybody? We are here live again at the Chili Bowl for the Dirt Series Indoor Nationals. That's a pro late model action going on here. It'll be an interesting one here tonight. These cars are long, they're big, and this isn't a very big track. Not a lot of room for these guys as they come through the corners, and that berm will be absolutely devastating. Let's go ahead and put up last time since we're going to use that anyway for qualifying so far. Oh, we got, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 15 cars so far in here for tonight's event. Should be an interesting one. Definitely should be an interesting one. Curious to see how this is going to go. We've seen a couple people struggling in the practice session that they just had. Here for practice, trying to blow off that top side. They're gonna try and get this thing blown off to get that outside to work. The outside will definitely, ooh, as we see the 13 top of the wall, the outside will definitely start to work here. David Mayo, thank you for playing. You guys are getting up in here. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. 26 up in the Facebook, 27. He's not in this one, Rich. He's not in this one. Also, I'm going to work on something for you for the notifications. Trying to work on a couple things hopefully this week. Shouldn't be freezing. I had to freeze on your side because it's refresh it, Greg, because it's working. I can see my matrix right now. Just refresh it. Yeah. I'm gonna work on a notification system so that you guys know when I'm live other than Facebook because it's not always accurate. Jamie Smith, thank you for the like. Jeremy, thank you for the like. Gary, thank you for the like as we get ready for some pro lates here at Knoxville, or not Knoxville, at the Chili Bowl here, the Indoor Nationals for the Dirt Series. See who else we got out on the track here on the field. We got Joshua out there in the 98. He struggled a bit, caught the berm and just rolled over. Yeah, it's not easy for these guys, I'll tell you that. I got Nick King out there putting down some laps in the number 43. Cole Rhodes just went up to 4th quickest as I hear it dig. Thank you for the 50 stars, Brett. Appreciate it. As we watch Cole try to pick up some time. He was quick in the practice. So he's moving his way up towards the top of the charts. Back here with Joshua, Nick King. Caleb definitely trying to get as many laps in that number 13 as possible. As he has already tore up that right rear quarter panel here in practice. How much time? We got about 15 seconds left and we're going to get into qualifying. Scott Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, it's been a long weekend. Uh-oh, we got more stars. Thank you for the 500 stars, Brett. Appreciate it. Brett out here hooking up the stream a little bit. Definitely appreciate the support. Let's see. Oh, did it just take... Oh, there it is. All right, so Dirt Series, of course, thank you for the shares. He's out there sharing it like crazy as we get ready for qualifying here. It is going to be 2 laps here for qualifying as we wait for somebody to go ahead and pull out onto the track. Let's go take... Oh, there's Caleb. He's coming out. Looks like he's going to be the first one to hit the track in the number 13 machine. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As we watch Caleb pull out on the track, let's see if he can put down a lap. Definitely going to be hard to get that car to slide around. I got to imagine it is going to be crazy in these pro lanes. You get a little bit of tight and a little bit of loose in these normally. Just curious, with the gear. It is a fixed setup. Curious with the gear how these things are going to roll around the track as Caleb tries to put in a lap here. Ooh, we got Bobby out there with the quick time And the number 77, Cole Rhodes, is going to come up to second. Can he pick up on that time? Got Norwood out there putting down a lap in the number 4 machine. Can he go to the top? Levi, thank you for the like. Warren, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. As Norwood goes third quickest here tonight. Scott Dobbs up to that 10th position. Got Jason Matterson. Ooh, he's going to clobber the wall. Ooh, hate to see it. He's going to go ahead and have to reset that one. I don't know if he's going to get a qualifying time now. Now, Josh Smith up to third quickest in that number 83 machine. So Josh Smith out there putting down a heater. And that might be pretty close to the end of qualifying here. They changed. Why does it look so weird? Did you take stuff away from me? Hold on. I gotta reopen SDK. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I think he took a bunch of stuff off that I need or use. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to wing it. As we get ready to finish up qualifying. How much time we got in qualifying? 3 minutes for qualifying here. As it looks like Bobby is going to have our quick time on the pole. All right, that's going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to get ready for tonight's heat race number 1. 8-1 brought to you by All Out. Let's go ahead and go to tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole is going to be Justin Brown, Justin Norwood in second, Bobby in third. Joshua is going to start in that 4th position, Nicholas King 5th, and Jesse in that 6th position. Let's get ready for heat race number 1. As they get out on the track, it looks like Jesse did not grid up in that number 15. Joe, thank you for the like. Joe, appreciate it. Nick, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud, as always. As we get ready for good luck, yeah. Good luck, 3D drivers, Norwood, Rose, Dobbs, Gibbs. Get them, boys. All right, we are getting ready for a five-car heat race here. I don't know if anybody's going to go out, but it is the top 3 that transfer onto the feature. I think everybody's going to make it. I could be wrong here. As we're going to go ahead and put up that cutoff line as Justin gets on the gas. Justin Brown out front. Norwood trying to keep that second spot. He's going to keep it on the outside, but here comes Bobby fighting hard down low. They're going to go single file for that top 3. Joshua definitely struggling in the practice race. He looks to have picked it up a little bit better here in that number 98 as he tries to close in on that 3rd spot. Norwood in second as Justin Brown pulls away. I'm so lost without my laps over here, Josh. Caleb, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Lena, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Dan, thank you for the like. Blaine, thank you for the like, guys. As we continue to watch heat race number 1, let me go ahead and pull up Justin Brown up front. Pull it away from Norwood just a bit quicker than the rest of the field. I'll tell you what, Bobby's a little bit quicker, but he's got to find a way around Norwood. It is not going to be easy to pass here, as we've seen that last week. It is definitely difficult to pass here. Narrow, small track, and these cars are a little bit bigger than what we dealt with last week. It's going to be a lot more beating and banging, leaning on each other's doors as Justin Brown continues to lead, as he's going to come around to complete lap number, I don't know. Caleb, thank you for the like. Lap number 8. Mike, thank you for the like. Darren, thank you for the like. As we watch the top three, nose to tail, it looks like they're all pretty even. Norwood picking up the pace. Joshua in this fourth position, chased by Nick King. These two single file a ways back. It's the top three stay on top of each other as they come out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. Dan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, we got a couple follows in there. I didn't notice one of those. Darren, thank you for the follow. That was a follow, not a like. Appreciate it, buddy. As we continue to watch the top three, Bobby trying to put the pressure on Norwood through turn number 3 and 4. As they click down laps, it's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. The pressure is starting to get put on Bobby as they get 2 laps to go. This is going to drive me crazy, Josh. Here comes Bobby, closing in on Justin as they come across the line. White flag is out. We got 1 lap to go. Down the back straightaway, Justin leads, Brown leads it into 3 and 4. It's going to be Justin with the win. Norwood second, Bobby third, Joshua and Nicholas King in that 5th position. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for heat race number 2 here. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. Race number 2 brought to you by heat race number 2. I can't read that. By Finish First Designs. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. It's going to be Brad starting on the pole, Cole second, Colton in third. Caleb in that 4th position, Cameron in 5th. All right, they're going to head out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag on green as they come out of turn number 4. When will Brad fire them off? Green flag is out, as I don't know why the ticker isn't up. We got contact as the 7R of Cole almost goes around the 19 of Cameron into the wall. Cole's going to grab that 3rd spot. Cameron up over the berm. He's going to bounce down the straightaway as they come out of turn number 4. Back to single file for the field as Brad tries to pull away. Colton in second as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Battle for the lead as Brad gets a little tight coming off of turn number 2. That's going to let Colton close the gap as they come out of turn number 4. 4 laps complete. Red, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. 4 laps complete. As we watch the battle for the lead start to intensify. Colton trying to close back in. Brad seems to have it figured out as they come out of turn number 2, but Colton's going to send it in hard. And 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Brad out front, Colton second. It's just going to take one little slip up by Brad. If he gets tight again, Colton's going to be all over the back of him. Out of turn number 4 into 1 and 2. Still single file for the top 2. Cole trying to close the gap. He's about a tenth faster than our leaders. Back up front, Brad leads it. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Colton still trying to find a little something. You can see him go down to the bottom of that straightaway. Clifford, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You can see him looking down at the bottom, trying to find a little special something, find a little bit of grip. Hasn't seemed to work as we jump on board with Colton. We're going to see Colton chasing after that number 9 as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, it's going to be 3 laps. 4 laps to go, 4 laps to go. As Colton tries to close the gap, that time it was Brad quicker. As we jump back out to the regular camera, it's going to be Brad out front, Colton second, Cole third, Cameron fourth, Caleb in 5th. Zach, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Mason, Thank you for the like. Getting all those likes out there. Appreciate it, guys. As Brad continues to lead there. Oh, they're not gaining on anybody. But Colton all over the back of him. It's going to be white flag is out as Brad comes out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Brad's going to take the win. Colton second. Cole's going to bring it home third. Cameron fourth. And Caleb in fifth. All right, guys. Let's get ready for heat race number 3, brought to you by House of Speed. It's going to be Scott starting on the pole, Wesley second, Josh Smith third, Brandon Gibbs in fourth. Jesse's going to round out the field in that fifth and final spot as we get ready for heat race number 3. I have the heat line up there, guys, but I think everybody's going to make it here tonight. Let's go ahead and get ready as the pace car moves away. It's going to be Scott Dobbs leading the field to the green flag this time by. All right, who's your pick? Who's your pick in heat race number 3? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. As they come across the line, it's going to be 1 to go to green. 1 to go to green. Brad, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And the like. As the pace truck is in, we are looking for the green flag this time by. He's in a good spot. Green flag. Oh, contact as Wesley's going to take the lead. Dobbs now fighting for second. Brandon Gibbs on the outside in that number 34 as they slide into 1 and 2. Gibbs is going to get the wall. Dobbs is going to get him out of turn number 4, coming into turn number 1 and 2. Got lost for a second as it looks like Wesley out front, Dobbs second. Gibbs back to third as he's got to battle Josh. Josh looking low through the turn, trying to get that third spot as Gibbs gets the wall. Gibbs is going to fight back on the outside through 3 and 4. Battle for that third spot as they come across the line. Contact between Gibbs and Josh. Gibbs up the track. Or sorry, Gibbs and Smith. Sorry. Gibbs up the track. The start's on green, but they got together. That was what happened there. Wesley out front, Dobbs second. Josh Smith in third. Gibbs in fourth. Jason in that fifth position. Battle for that third position on back as Smith has it. Brandon Gibbs in second. In fourth. Trying to get it as they come out of turn number 4. I am all kinds of lost right now, guys. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Wesley continues to lead the field as we watch the battle for third. Gibbs smokes the wall. Down the straightaway coming out of turn number 2. Gibbs in that number 34. He's wearing out that rear right door as they come out of turn at number 4. Coming across the line. Battle for that third position. Single file for our leaders. They're spread out a little bit as they come out of turn at number 4. Coming across the line. We got 6 laps to go. Josh Smith with a ton of pressure by Brandon Gibbs. Gibbs can't let up either. He's got Jason on his heels as there's a little contact between Jason and Gibbs. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Starting to pick up here as Smith pulls away. As we jump back up to the front, it's easily Wesley out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As we got 3 coming to 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go as they come across the line. Brandon Gibbs with issues. Oh! Hard into the wall again by the number 34. Brandon Gibbs trying to keep it out the wall down the back straightaway. Wesley leads it as they come out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for our leader. Wesley's going to send it to 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. 1 more corner. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Wesley with the win. Dobbs second. Smith third. Matterson fourth. And Gibbs in that 5th position. Well, that got a little exciting there, didn't it? So they do have a consi. Let's see. Is anybody going home? Oh, it's only taken 3 from the Conti. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely got some people. We got 4 drivers going home here. As we do the B main, brought to you by Butt Kicker here as we get ready for 20 laps. 20 laps here at the Chili Bowl. This is going to be a wild 20 laps, guys. These guys are be desperate to make it into the show. We got Nick King, we got Caleb, we got Brandon Gibbs, and Jesse all on the outside looking in. It's going to be 1 to go when they come across the start-finish line this time by. Remember, start is on green. Just to clarify, start is on green. So when that green flag comes out, it doesn't matter if it's second place or the leader. It is time to go. Pace truck's going to pull in. We are looking for the green flag this time by as Josh Hawkins gets on the gas, or waiting for him to get on the gas. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Cameron with a great jump on the outside. We got to check up further back as Caleb got almost turned around. Jesse gets caught up. Top 3 single files. We watch the battle. Oh, the double zero of Matterson into Gibbs. Gibbs hard into the wall. Back up to the front. It's going to be Cameron leading the way. Joshua second. Nicholas King in third. Battle for that top 3. They've got a little bit of a gap between them and 4th place. These guys are in. How hard are they going to battle for that second and first position? Are they content with being in? We're going to find out as it looks like Nick King is starting to work the back of Joshua Hawkins as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Still single file. Let's go take a look back here as Jason and Gibbs try to close the gap. It does look like they both are gaining on the leaders. Gibbs is definitely gaining on Jason. Got Caleb back here, Jesse back here. These guys ways away from the field. Are they going to become a factor? As it looks like Joshua's looking for the lead. Cameron's going to keep it as they come out of turn number 4. 7 laps complete as they come down the back straightaway. It's going to be single file for these leaders. Gibbs trying to reel these guys in. In the 34, Matterson is there. We got a 5-car battle here as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Little bit of a mistake as Gibbs gets to the outside of Jason. Oh, Jason and Gibbs get together again. This is the battle for first person going home as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Or sorry, 1 and 2. My bad. I got Gibbs is going to move up to that 4th position, but now he is 1.3 seconds back. Can he catch the leaders? Leaders stay single file as we are halfway through this one. Oh, make that 9 to go. Does Gibbs have enough time? Does he have enough speed? That's probably the better question, as he is a tick faster than these guys, but I don't think it's fast enough to catch him. Doug, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As Cameron leads the way, Joshua second, Nicholas King in third. Now it's single files. Caleb has issues towards the back of the pack of that number 13. He's going to go ahead and pull off the track to get out of the way as our leaders come around out of turn number 4. It's going to be 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go for our leaders. We have to close the gap. We've got about almost a tenth of a second on these leaders. That is a big difference at a small track like this as we watch them slowly gain on those leaders. Still more than a tenth quicker that time. He is definitely closing the gap. He's got it down to 6 or 7 tenths of a second as Brandon Gibbs in the 34 is closing on that 3rd spot of Nicholas King. Cameron leads at Joshua Hawkins in 2nd, Nicholas King in 3rd. Those guys are in as it stands right now. Morgan and Anthony, thank you guys for the like as we got 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Gibbs has got a hope for a mistake. He's got 3 tenths of a second. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as Cameron continues to lead it. Down the back straightaway, Nick King into the back of Joshua. He saw Brandon closing the gap as they get the white flag this time by. These guys need to be perfect through turn number 1 and 2. Gibbs is there. He's got one opportunity as they send it into 3 and 4. It's going to be Cameron, Joshua, and Nicholas King going to the feature. Well, that got a little interesting, didn't it? All right, that's going to be tonight's B main as we get ready for the warm up. These guys are going to come out here. It is a reset track. They're going to come out here for the warm up. Try and work this thing in. Let's see. It is a 3-minute warm up. 3 minutes is a lot of laps on this track. Donald, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As we get ready for tonight's feature. Oh, did Brandon? I saw Brandon on here. Did he make it? I don't think he did. It was showing him up here for some reason. As we scroll through the field, this guy's going to get as many laps out. And it does look like Brandon might have made it in. Am I wrong? I don't see him out there. All right, you guys ready for tonight's feature? Who's your picks here tonight? We got a lot of good drivers, a lot of heavy hitters here. What is SOF? This was a official race. What would the SOF be? 3.5K. Well, Josh is only a 1.7 or 1,775. That brings it down. Cameron's at 1,800. But then you got Cole a 69.99, Josh Owen 68.38, Wesley a 54.23. I mean, there's some heavy hitters in this one. Oh, it's a pretty good choice. Remember, they do invert the top 6 for tonight's feature. The top 6 will be inverted here. As we get ready, how much time we got? We've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left to practice. As Cole is currently the quick time in that number 7, the 24 is going to smoke the wall there. Oof. All right, I'm just curious. We're going to take a look. Heat race number 3. Who finished second? It was Scott Dobbs. All right, so Scott Dobbs finished second. So he's going to start on the pole. So not winning his heat race might be a nice advantage here because I think being in control of this race is going to be absolute key here tonight. Absolute key. As we watch these guys do a couple more laps here, it is about 20 seconds left here to the warm-up. These guys are pouring the track a bit. It's definitely going to be real bottom heavy to start. That might help keep them from, well, I don't know. It might not help them keep getting a quick caution. But it does mean the bottom is going to be a little bit quicker than it normally would. As warm-up is just about to clean up, that's going to be the end of warm-up. Checkered flag is out. We're going to get ready for tonight's feature. Oh, it's going to be rough for me. All right, starting on the pole is going to be Scott Dobbs. We got Colton in that second spot. Justin Norwood in third. Wesley in that fourth position. Brad in fifth. Justin Brown in sixth. Bobby's going to start in that seventh position. Cole eighth. Josh Smith ninth. Cameron 10th. Joshua Hawkins 11th. And Nicholas King is going to round out the field in that 12th position. Guys, we have 60 laps here for tonight's feature. At the Chili Bowl, it is going to get slick out there and narrow, and lap traffic. Lap traffic could play a big role here. Bill, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, buddy. Over there on YouTube. Guys, also remember we are broadcasting live on YouTube and Twitch also. If you have a preferred platform you like to watch on, there are multiple choices: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. As we get ready to go green flag here tonight. We got one pick for Norwood. Who else is picking? Who else is picking a driver out there in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Start's going to be on green. Initial start on green as they get one to go to green. JR, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming up and watching. Thank you for the like. Pace truck is in. We are looking for the green flag. We got one Dobbs, one Norwood. And now we got a green flag out of turn number 4 as Colton gets on the gas on the outside, trying to get the advantage on Dobbs. It's getting dicey at the back. Oh no, we got one sideways. We got one flipping as we got a big stack up through turn number 1 and 2. It looks like Justin Brown is going to lose a ton of spots there as the 81 of Wesley got completely sideways. It's going to be Colton Snyder out front, Dobbs second, Norwood looking for second in that third spot. Here comes a pass as Norwood looks low, side by side. Dobbs up the track. Norwood's going to take it as we got a whole bunch of issues at the back. Looked like we had a bunch of things going on. Let's go see what happened. Uh-oh, Josh had issues. Ooh, that's what happened earlier that we missed. Let's take a look and see what happened to Dobbs. Oh, Smith here as the 7 of Cole just gets into the back of him. That's going to turn Smith around. First caution of the night. Remember, we went caution-free last week at the 358s. We knew that was going to be a tough one here tonight. And that has proven true as we get caution flag number 1 here already. Caution flags. That's going to help that track work in a little bit. We're going to start to see a slick spot in the track. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. And, you know, it's really cool to watch how skillful, like Norwood. Norwood put it under Dobbs and took that second spot. It was a good, clean pass. To see that is awesome. Like, just that good, clean racing. They do go single file restarts here at the Chili Bowl. Let's get ready for some more green flag racing. Oh. We got at least one more. Sorry. I thought I heard him say 1 to go. Now it's 1 to go. Now it's 1 to go. Josh is going to start at the back of the pack in that number 83 as we look for the green flag. This time by as Colton's going to start him. This start will be on Colton as they come through turn number 3 and 4. When's he going to fire off? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Phenomenal start by Norwood as they head into turn number 1. Out of turn number 2, Norwood trying to put the pressure on the number 24, looking for a win here tonight as they sit up on the berm down at the bottom side. We got a big wreck further back. Caution flag is out. Caution, caution, caution. We're going to take a look and see what happened there. Looks like Dobbs got... Oh. All right, we got to back it up just a hair. Let's see. It looks like the 81 just sends it in there into Dobbs, and then Dobbs gets facing the wrong way. That's going to be a ton of damage on that number 29. It's the 98 of Joshua. Almost gets upside down. So contact there. We're going to go take a different look at it. Let's go take another look at it. We got a little bit of time, I think. All right, we're going to jump on with the 81. Let's jump on that roof camp and see exactly what it looked like from the top of his car as they head into turn number 3. He just sends it in there and gets into the back of him. Boink. Sets him up. Caution flag comes out. 81 to the rear. I don't know if they don't. I don't think they do the ULs. But yeah, he definitely drove it in there a little hard. Got into Dobbs. Dobbs goes to the back. Where is Snyder? There he is. All right, looking for the green this time by as they come out of turn number 4. When will Colton fire him off? That's the answer. Green flag is out. Norwood was not as good a start, but still a good one as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Norwood's going to put the pressure on Snyder as they head through turn number 3 and 4. A little contact back there for that third position as Wesley gets into the back of that number 9 machine of Brad Hall. Scrolling through the field. Dobbs trying to find a way. It's going to be hard to pass being back there as we see a battle for third as Wesley is up underneath Brad. Brad's off the wall, but he's going to keep that third spot. Here comes Norwood up underneath Snyder as they slide through the corners side by side out of turn 2. Norwood with the edge, but here comes Snyder back on the outside. Norwood's going to clear him through 3 and 4. Snyder tries the crossover, but Norwood blocks it. Norwood to the lead. Snyder to second. Brad in that third position as he's got Wesley all over the back hook as they head through turn at number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4. Norwood out front as the pressure continues to build for that third place car of Brad Allman. Brad Allman in that number 9 fending for his life as he has caught Snyder. He's got to try and find a way around him just to save his spot. What's up, Butters? What's up, Butters? Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It's going to be single file for these guys, but Wesley definitely putting the heat on Brad. He's got a quick car here tonight. Oh, he goofs it. He goofs it in turn number 3. He's going to lose a bunch of ground, but Brad's going to smoke the wall going into turn number 1. That's going to open the door wide open for Wesley as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Brad on the outside. Wesley down low as they come across the line. Brad's going to hold that spot that time by. 15 laps complete as we watch the battle for third. Wesley digging low, little contact between him and Brad as they come out of turn 4 into 1 and 2. Oh, man, Wesley looked ultra tight there. How do you get it to turn? Oh, I get that, Butters. I know that feeling. Brad smacks the wall there as Wesley continues to work up underneath them. Good battle here, side-by-side action at the Chili Bowl in the Pro Late Models. How are they doing it? Wesley's going to set it in deep. He stays side-by-side with Brad. Back and forth for this third position as they slide it hard through 3 and 4. Oh, Brad gets the wall. That's going to bring Wesley right back underneath them. A series of mistakes by both drivers continue to plague both of them as they come out of turn number 4, still side by side. Brad up high, Wesley down low, close quarters action as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, man, contact on the front straightaway. That is going to open it up. Wesley's going to take that spot. Great action there for the lead as it looks like Colt has gotten back to the back bumper of Norwood. Norwood starting to get some pressure from Colt as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Norwood leads the way as they come across the line. 23 laps complete, still single file. Lap traffic is not too far ahead. Dobbs having issues. Dobbs has made it up no positions, I don't think, since that restart. As we continue to watch the battle for the lead. Brad in that 4th position. Bobby in 5th. Bobby's up 2 spots. Oh, we got issues at the back. We got a Turtles, the 7, a Cole on his roof. Caution flag is out. All right, let's go take a look and see what happened there. Oh, look, we're going to go back just a little bit further. It looked like the 7, a Cole might have gotten a little tight there. Maybe there's more to it. So let's go take a look and see what happened. Ooh, he got a little loose, maybe a little overcorrection. Oh, man. Let's watch Cole. He gets the berm and goes over. Oof. That is rough. I want to see what the roof cam looks like for that one. All right, we're going to go ahead. They're going to let him get his toe and get back out on the track. So we're going to watch this here. Let's see. Let's see what my camera does when he goes upside down. So he's going to get tight coming out of the corner. Oh, no. Got a little loose maybe? I don't know. Got a little loose and then tight. But he takes the ride. Ooh! What a hit. All right, so that tells me what it's going to do as we get the caution flag out on the track. We are 25 laps complete here tonight. 26. 26 when we take the green, anyway. Or caution left counting, I don't know. Either way, caution flag on the track. Butters, by the way, thank you for the like. I just noticed it. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Let's take a look. Okay, go up to Norwood. Norwood's got to do a restart here tonight. I don't know how he's feeling about that one, but that is definitely definitely going to be a little different on these cool tires. Did Colton figure something out? He definitely looked faster at the end of that last run. So this might not be what Norwood wanted to see. It's so easy to make a mistake on these restarts. But he's worried about making his own mistakes. I'm sure Colton is worrying the same thing. And Wesley's just back there waiting to pounce if one of them do make a mistake. As we get ready for our A main, brought to you by 3D. Green flag is out as Norwood has a great start. So does Colton. They're going to stay nose to tail. Wesley's going to goof up a little bit, lose a little bit of ground. He's going to send it in through turn number 3 and 4. Single file through the field. Nobody really making any moves right now. I think guys tried to gain control of these cars. This track is getting slick. They're trying to figure out where the best place to run is. The line is so little right now. What is good and what is bad. The track being so small. Every little thing makes a big difference as it looks like Colton is trying to look to the outside of Norwood. Norwood leads it. We got a yellow flag on the track. As we go to take a look and see what happened here. Oh, Joshua. Oh, Joshua gets into the back of the 29 of Scott Dobbs. Scott Dobbs going around. He has had a rough night from things that weren't even his fault. Go ahead and take a look from here. Oh, he just sends it in too hard. Dobbs turned around. The 7, nowhere to go, gets into the 98 of Joshua. And we get another caution flag here tonight. They are definitely making up for those caution flags. I'll tell you that. Last week, no caution flags. Here, we got a bunch of them. But, good racing. I mean, I'll tell you what, the 81 of Wesley and the 9 of Brad Allman had an absolutely phenomenal race out there. Side by side for multiple laps. That is not what you expected here on a track like this. As we come up to the green flag, it's going to be halfway when they take the green. Green flag is out. We're halfway as Colton gets the berm. That's going to be the first mistake I've really seen him make tonight, but he recovers nicely as they come down the back straightaway. Norwood continues to lead Colton trying to close it in. Wesley in that third spot as Brad Allman is trying to fight back and get to that podium position. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Brad has got that bottom side roll a little loose out of 4. That's going to cost him the ground as the top 3 pull away. Now he's got to deal with Bobby on his heels. Bobby in that number 77 is going to send it in low. They're going to try side by side out. No, Bobby's going to get back in line. As it looks like Wesley is starting to put the pressure on Colton. Wesley looking low. Good run out of the turn. He's got that bottom side rolling as he is trying to put the pressure on Colton Snyder. Norwood's has to love what's happening. Oh, the 81 of Wesley. Into the wall. He comes across the nose of Brad. Brad's going to be the big loser in this one as he's going to lose his spot to Bobby. As Bobby takes that 4th position away. Wesley grabs the wall and costs Brad 1 spot. Brad's going to get back underneath Bobby though. He's going to take that spot back. Here comes Josh Smith in the 83. Just behind him. Oh, Bobby almost into Brad. Just behind them, we got Nicholas and Cameron side by side. They're going to go single file. The best battling on the track right now is for that 4th position. Big run for Brad off the outside as they come out of turn number 4 down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, contact further back between Nick King and Cameron. As these guys go single file, let's go take a look at that battle. Oh, we got issues towards the back. We got a turtle out of turn 4. Caution flag comes out. Caution, caution, caution. This is definitely some physical racing here. Let's go see. Oh, the 98 gets on the wall. And Scott Dobbs, with nowhere to go, gets into him. He just gets into the wall, goes around, and Dobbs, nowhere to go. Turtle in turn 4. All right, let's get the turtle emoji up in the chat for that one, guys, as we work another caution flag. It is definitely some phenomenal race action to watch here tonight. Signature Esports. Thank you for inviting your viewers to come watch the stream. Appreciate it, brother. As we jump back up to the front, it's still going to be Norwood in the lead as we look for the green flag. Is it one to go? Nope, it's not one to go. We got at least one more lap of pacing. I'll tell you what, guys, we've had a few cautions here, but for these guys to wheel these pro late models around this track like they have here tonight, it has been awfully impressive. This track is tight. These cars are fast and powerful, and yeah, it's gonna have some issues once in a while. As Joshua Hawkins comes off of pit road, he's gonna rejoin the field. I think we're gonna get one to go this time by. Looking for it. Let's see if we get one to go. We do. We do get one to go as Norwood leads the field. Colton second, Wesley third. Well, I'll tell you what, Snyder made a mistake on the last restart. Can he get a good one this time? As Norwood leads the field into turn number 3. When's he going to fire off? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Colton almost sleeping a little bit there as he tried to anticipate Norwood's start, makes a mistake, loses a little ground, but better start than last time. But he's real sideways coming through 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, it looked bad, but he got a great run. That time he gets the wall. That one was bad. He's going to lose a ton of ground on Norwood. Here comes Wesley looking up underneath them as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that second spot. Wesley's there. Colton on the outside going to try and fight it back as they come out of turn number 4, coming into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be all Norwood out front as we watch the battle for second. Wesley digging low. This is the second big-time battle he has had here tonight. Oh, Brad dives up underneath Wesley as Wesley drops back to that third position, but he's going to dig back underneath Colton. Brad wants that third position back as he gets up underneath out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We got a battle for that third spot. Brad Allman fighting hard in that number 9. Laps ticking down as they roll around turn number 1 and 2. Norwood way out in front. We're watching the battle from second on back as Colton sits in second, Wesley third. Here comes Wesley Lowe. Wesley Lowe looking for second. Out of turn number 2, going to be a drag race. They touch going into turn number 3. Shortest drag race ever. Down the front straightaway. Big contact. Colton way sideways. Wesley up underneath as they come out of turn 2. They're going to run into turn number 3, still side by side for a second. Colton digging hard on the outside. Wesley trying to dig low. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Still side by side for that second position. Wesley can't get the grip out of the turn. That's where Colton gets it. As they come out of turn 4, still side by side. Colton's going to get the wall. Wesley's going to slide up. Crossover by Colton out of turn number 4. Battle for that second spot. He's going to bump Wesley up the track out of turn 2. Wesley's going to fight back as they head through turn number 3. Colton digging low. Wesley now on the outside, still watching the battle for that second spot as Norwood drives away off into the sunset, looking for a victory here tonight as the battle for second continues to amplify as Brad Allman has tried to stick his nose in this one. Wesley up the track, they were almost 4 wide, or 3 wide out of turn number 4. What a race. Sorry, that was turn number 2. Wesley down low, Colton up high. Back and forth as Norwood is in lap traffic. Colton's going to drop back to third. Now he's got to deal with Brad. Colton got the wall and cost him a spot. Now he's got Brad looking underneath him. Colton's going to send it in. Wesley in that second spot. Laps ticking down. 5 laps to go. We better make it 4 to go as they come across the line this time by. Norwood well out in front as we watch Wesley. Colton, Brad Allman, and Bobby battle for that second, third, fourth, and fifth position. Bobby's going to bounce the berm. Can't get around Brad as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. Sorry, 2 laps out of 2. 3 laps to go. Now it's 2 laps to go as they come out of turn number 4. Wesley has that second spot. Colton wants it back as Norwood well out in front as they come through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out. 1 more lap for Norwood. We're going to stay on the battle for second. It is Wesley in second. Colton third as Norwood's going to take the checkered flag. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Wesley, Colton, Brad, and Bobby. Good racing there great racing from second on back as Norwood gets a dominating victory here tonight as Colton lets Wesley know he was not happy about that. Let's go take another look at that one. He says, eat that. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it is one of those things. Yeah, it was a great race. A great race. Good win for Norwood as the 81 sticks his nose in there. They're going to fight over those spots. And we are going to go ahead and pull in tonight's winner. What a race tonight, guys. What a freaking race. Hold on. I got to find what I'm looking for. All right. Who said something? Warren. Oh. Yeah, the green starts at on the initial starts for sure. You're right. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, good job, Norwood, with the win here tonight. Let's go ahead and find them and pull them in. Where are you, Norwood? There's Norwood. This is a series of 5 races, Norwood.
That's what I was thinking. My bad. I didn't know you knew.
You're good, buddy. Man, what a race there. I mean, it took a little bit of work and patience, but you got around the leader, didn't look back, didn't have to deal with all the drama behind you as you drove away. I mean, you had to be surprised after that last restart when you're out there pulling 1.5 seconds, 2.5, 3.5 seconds. I mean, that's massive at a track like this.
Yeah, I had a couple things go my way. I think with I'm sure Wesley would have probably been on pace with that, but I figured if I could get clean here and calm down and hit my marks, I would be okay. But I was kind of surprised that the slider stayed in the whole race over there in 3 and 4. I figured we'd be on the bottom, but yeah, good race, man.
Yeah, I saw a couple people working the bottom late, but they kind of had to make a pass. I mean, slider definitely looked like it was the way to be. I mean, you had to be happy to make that move for the lead because you knew being behind those cars, you never knew what was going to happen on a restart.
No, definitely. My urgency was to get to the lead quick while the bottom was so much better than the top, and first opportunity I got there, I was able to get to the lead because I knew it was going to be hard to pass, if you got out front and hit your marks and just stayed smooth. So yeah, definitely was glad to get that done.
Well, great run. You got any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to?
For sure, man. 3D Racing, House of Speed Setup Shop, and MDiTV, you yourself, and the Dirt Series. Everybody for putting this on, and y'all go check out my YouTube channel or check out the Facebook streams if you want to. But I think that's about it there.
Look, they got to check out your streams, even if it's not to watch your race, just to see what socks you have on today.
I still got the striped ones on, man. They're like slippers. I kind of like the way they feel on the pedals.
Yeah, they're probably warmer too, because I know my pedals are cold this time of year. Well,
For sure.
I know you're streaming right now. Tell your stream I said hi, and go enjoy this victory.
I will, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later.
Later, bud. Norwood with the victory here tonight. We're going to bring in second place. Well, if there was a place where you had to bump elbows, this was definitely the place, Wesley.
Yeah, it got a little rough and tumble there for a little bit, and I was trying to race those guys as clean as I could. I mean, this place, it's really hard to pass, and I think me and Brad raced about 6 or 7 laps there side by side. Me and Colton there side by side for a little bit, and just the line was a little weird. If you were entering on the top, you have to drive it down a little bit, but if you're on the bottom, you have to drift up a little bit. So we made contact a little bit. I was trying to apologize to him. Apologize for getting into Brad a little bit, but it was just tough racing. It's the way this place goes, and can't complain about finishing second.
Yeah, you can't. By the way, Josh, thank you for the stars. Zach, thank you for the like, appreciate it, and Jeff Edwards watching from PA. Got to keep those guys engaged. Um, Man, it was really wild to watch you and Brad go back and forth for a while, and then you and Colton. I mean, second place it was a little bit more physical. I don't know if he was unhappy or messing with you at that, but it was fun to watch on my end. But I mean, you guys are out there. You had to put those elbows up, and a lot of times you don't really know if it was you or the other person because these cars are so big and these turns and straightaways are all so narrow.
Oh, absolutely. I was trying to leave room, and it's so tight there, and I respect Brad and I respect Colton a ton. So I mean, I wasn't trying to wreck them or anything. Um, it's just one of those things. You rub a little bit here or there. If someone gets you, you get on right back a little bit. But I'm glad Colton was able to still finish third. I think Brad got fourth, and I really needed to probably get up here to second sooner to see if I had anything for Justin. I think I had a chance because at one point me and Colton caught him, but then I put it in the fence. So I was just trying to reel from that. But good win for him, and overall, good night. I'll take good points tonight. Didn't qualify the best, won the heat, and take second in the feature. That's 2 podiums and 2 races.
Yeah, definitely a good finish here tonight. You needed to be physical. Why don't you give a shout out to Friends Family sponsors?
Yeah. I got to give a shout out to my boys over at Exiled. Jesse, I think, had some computer difficulties, so I had to see that. He got caught up in some stuff in the B mains. Jesse Isidore. Cameron Bailey was hanging out with us tonight. Bobby Rafferty. He was also racing. He had a pretty good run there. I think he was, top 5 or whatever it may be. So appreciate those guys a lot. FGR Excel, Bucked Up. Man, all the people on this race car, AWG, um, Design the Void. If you haven't ever checked out, if you're a big fan of like heavy metal or kind of a little screamo, go check out the band Design the Void. It's my buddy Jesse Isidore and his band. They're really dang good. So go check them out if that's your thing. Yeah, all the things you see on this race car, Bucked Up, as I mentioned, they're a great sponsor, and we look forward to the next one. Premier Racing Setups, got to give them a shout out as well, even though this was a fixed setup.
It looks like you need a collision shop right now.
Yeah, I'll be right there. We're
Yeah,
gonna,
you're gonna be pulling some rivets out and putting some new panels on that thing for next week.
yeah, we're gonna park this one and go get the I guess Legend or something coming up next. We're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna take and get the next car out and leave this for all the crew guys to fix up because there's plenty of bent sheet metal on it for dang sure.
for sure. We'll go enjoy that podium, and I'll catch you next week, bud.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you broadcasting this. Appreciate Josh and everybody over there putting this on. I also gonna give a shout out to All Out Sim Graphics. My buddy Cody Connor, he's teammates with Colton and Brad. He's the one that designed this race car. It looks pretty dang good.
No, it's definitely a sharp looking race car. We'll go enjoy this one, and I'll check you out next week.
We hope so. See you next week.
Hi, bud. All right, let's go talk to third place, Colton Snyder. Man, you were so fast today. It looked like it was a series of little tiny little just catch the berm or scrape the wall that kept you away from Norwood for a little while.
Yeah, I made one mistake early there. Justin got around me, and then Wes and I got to race, and he got the better end of that stick.
It looked like, I mean, you didn't make a lot of mistakes, but it looked like not making mistakes was the key here. And I mean, Norwood ran just about a flawless race, which is so hard to do at the Chili Bowl.
Yeah, definitely, especially in these cars because they do not like to turn. And then Justin there at the beginning, I thought I was faster than him, but I just couldn't quite get to the outside of him enough to make the pass.
Well, you knew cautions would be crazy here, and it had to worry. I mean, at one point Norwood had pulled away, but you started to slowly start reeling them back in around that halfway point. We got that caution. I mean, you had to hate having that caution, knowing that you were slowly pulling them in, not knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, I really hated it. Now, over the headset, I was talking to guys, and I was like, I hate the caution because now I lose the ability to kind of move around where he's not.
And then the other thing is those tires cool so much, and not having the tire wear on dirt, that temperature plays a bigger role. And now where you were gaining on Norwood, he may have gained some of that advantage back with the cooler tires.
Oh yeah, especially and then after a couple of those cautions, he kind of switched his line up, so then I had to move around again. It happens.
For sure here. Well, I mean, you and Wesley had one heck of a battle there. Um, much expected here at the Chili Bowls, especially as it gets slick. The track is so narrow. little bit physical. That wall comes up quick on the straightaways, which was probably the worst part of it for you because it seemed to really drag and slow that car down when you get into it. Um, but other than that, great run tonight.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, you little mistakes here cost you big because it's just so hard to pass. But I just gotta thank Josh for putting it on, all the admins, Wes for keeping it clean for that many laps side by side.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. You got anybody else you want to thank before we sign off for the night?
Uh, CNC race designed for the car.
Well, thanks for putting on one heck of a show, and I can't wait till next week and see what you guys can do.
Thank you. It should be pretty close in points with me and Wes after tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out and hopefully bring it up when we do the next one at the beginning of the broadcast. But good race tonight, and I will talk to you later.
Alrighty, see you next week.
No problem, bud. Colton Snyder with that third place run here tonight. We're gonna go ahead. Brett, by the way, thank you for the like as always. I noticed it. I just wanted to finish talking to these guys, but let's go ahead and pull up tonight's results. This one was physical. It wasn't like last week. We're gonna go ahead and pull it up. It is gonna be Justin Norwood with the win, Wesley second, Colton in third, Brad Allman in fourth, Bobby fifth, Josh in sixth. Scott Dobbs in that seventh position, Cole in eighth, Justin ninth, Cameron 10th, Nicholas King 11th, and Joshua Hawkins in that 12th position. And then let's go ahead and give a special thanks for the series sponsors here tonight. We got 3D Racing as the Indoor Nationals is presented by them here for the Dirt Series. Then we got Buck Kicker, All Out Graphics, House of Speed, Finish First Designs, Warrior Wraps. Guys, we can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, definitely good recovery. He did make his way back up to seventh. That was definitely a tough one. But thank those guys for helping to support the league. And as always, until next time, guys, be safe and have a good night.